Hello, this presentation is about wicked problems. No, we're not going to talk about evil problems. Wicked problems are problems within complex systems. This means we are dealing with complex information, sometimes contradictory and often incomplete, about an ever-changing context. Look at the human body. The human body is an interaction of biological, chemical, electrical and psychological elements. You even have to consider the society in which the persons are living. The human body is a complex system, and the wicked problem is the healthcare in our societies. So tackling the nowadays COVID pandemic is also a wicked problem. The atmosphere surrounding the Earth is a complex system. Climate change then is the wicked problem. Our global and national economies are complex systems. Poverty is one of the wicked problems. Rittel and Weber compared wicked problems with tame problems. A jig puzzle, for instance, is a tame problem. A computer algorithm is a tame problem. Fixing the broken glass of your smartphone is a tame problem. And assembling your new IKEA furniture is maybe a hard, but still a tame problem. Assembling this piece of furniture is a limited problem in a closed system. It has a clear starting point and a final solution. It exists of a limited series of elements, and there is a manual that guides you through the different steps towards that solution, so the procedure is more or less standardized. It doesn't change over time. Tomorrow you can use a similar manual for a similar kind of furniture. The system is not vulnerable to sudden changes while we proceed with our actions. Societal, economic, ecological and other issues, as the SDGs, are all wicked problems. There are no clear boundaries. They are open systems. Diving deeper into the system, we will encounter new angles and interconnections with other systems. As an example, deforestation affects the global climate system. It affects local water cycles, loss of the biodiversity, the food supply for local and global communities. So, it is clear this is an open system, open in space and time. It has several dimensions, and to understand the system, we need the experience and knowledge of different sciences. So it's a multi-dimensional problem. It affects local and global economies, politics, cultures, businesses and industries, biology, climate change, and you can go on. It evaluates through time. While dealing with a problem, other problems may arise. For instance, the incorporation of reforestation projects in the European emission trading system has an impact on our business decisions. We buy rainforests for carbon dioxide certificates, and while doing so we expel indigenous people from the land of their ancestors. To tackle wicked problems, we can use different strategies. Some reactions provide messy solutions which deteriorate the problem instead of solving it. We can deny the problem, which leads to more problems in the future. It doesn't seem to be wise to deny the climate temperature rise. The global temperatures may rise up with 6 or more degrees. We can simplify the problem using metrics and models that gives us a sense of controlling it. Withdrawal of people from unemployment benefits changes the figures, but it doesn't change the employment rate or the related poverty. You can shift the problem to another one. You blame incoming refugees for enduring unemployment, or so to speak. You can blame the night shift for our current problems, cause we never have to see them face to face. In the long run, it won't solve the original problem. The problem will deteriorate, or it will cause other, more and severe problems. What we need are system thinking and system understanding. We have to dive into the complexity and the interdependencies of the system. Growing understanding will reveal new unknowns in our vision. We need the competencies of different specialists. we need to discuss possible solutions, foresee what consequences each adaptation in the system will produce, and what effects will emerge in nearby systems. To deal with our SDGs as complex systems, we engage ourselves in continuous collaboration with many stakeholders to improve the system and, in the end, improving the world. Isn't that a nice story to tell? So let me end with a little wise joke. You know Sherlock Holmes, the great detective, and his sidekick Watson. They are both on a camping holiday, and in the middle of the night, Holmes wakes up. He opens his eyes and he pokes Watson awake. Watson, Watson, can you see the stars? Watson answers in a sleepy voice, Yes, Holmes, I can see the stars. Well, Watson, what does it tell you? Well, it tells me that tomorrow will be a lovely shiny day. No, says Holmes, what does it really tell you? And Watson looks up at the stars. Well, it tells me that the universe is huge and probably infinite. No, 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 Watson, think again. Watson scratches in his hair. Well, it tells me that we are tiny creatures and that God Almighty made exist. No, 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 shouts Holmes. His patience reaches its limits. It tells me, Holmes, me, the great detective, that someone has stolen our tent. So please be like Holmes and Watson at the same time. See the real problem, the theft of the tent, but consider the whole system. Maybe not the whole universe, but at least the society where theft occurs. So you can put all thieves in prison and you might end up building more prisons. Maybe it's part of a complex system. The problem is not only wicked and greedy people, but maybe the growing inequality in an ever more competitive economy, with poor education and poverty in the communities that create thieves. Thank you.